Call it Bumblebee from Transformers, or maybe just a yellow-looking race car. Here is William Byron's 2019 Hertz Chevrolet Camaro. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. It's time for our usual Saturday episode of Diecastbuffet reviews, and today's car is going to be a 2019 William Byron Hertz Chevrolet Camaro. It's one of the earliest 2019 releases, and in fact, I think this is one of the first 5 cars you could get in the Gold Series. So this car has been available since February. I wasn't going to get it at first, but I decided to go ahead and get it anyways because it was in Wave 4. So in this, you get a little hood piece. Man, I mean, this thing looks like a Bumblebee, man. It's got bright yellow, black, you know, looks like a straight-up Hornet or something, yellow jacket, whichever you want to call it. All the Wave 4 diecasts, all but just 2 we have not reviewed yet. We're reviewing this one in this video. And then next weekend, we'll be reviewing maybe the Brad Keselowski one. I'm not sure. It really depends if we are able to find Wave 5. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this diecast right out of the package. Here we go, guys. Out of the package, brand new. And this is William Byron's 2019 Hertz Chevrolet Camaro. And look at the yellow on this thing, guys. I mean, on camera, it looks a lot brighter when it really is. To tell you the truth, it's like a construction yellow. It's like that, what would you call it? Maybe a lawnmower type of yellow, like a Cub Cadet type of yellow. On camera, it looks a little bit brighter. It looks more like a sun or like a sunflower yellow. No, it's definitely a little bit, I would say a little bit, I wouldn't say plain, but it's not like a bright yellow. It's not like an M&M's yellow. It's or maybe it is a little bit, kind of like Kyle Busch's M&M's yellow. Anyways, so over here on the hood, you have the Camaro decals. You can see a little bit of an issue right there on the top of the T. A little bit of a, what is that right there? A little bit of a scrape? I don't know, a black smudge or something there. The base color of the car is just literally yellow with just a little bit of a black stripe to it. You got a chip right here on the splitter. And one thing that I have yet to understand is why do they have these little winglets here, like the colored winglets. Like you got like a bold yellow little stripe here and a yellow stripe here. I gotta admit, folks, I think it looks pretty tacky. I think you keep the splitter all one color, not just add a little winglet, especially when it's not even the right color. You have like a Dayglow yellow here, and then you got like a construction Cub Cadet yellow here. I'm not really sure what the strategy and design process is about that, but moving on. Over here on the side, I mean, it is a whole lot of yellow, guys. A whole lot of yellow. Right off the bat, I am not a fan of this little shark fan they do on these Hendrick cars. I mean, it's clipping into the name up here. I mean, I'll zoom in a little bit. Literally clipping into the name. I think that's a very poor design choice by Hendrick. You got the big 24 right here, and that looks really good, you know. I like seeing the black 24. I think this paint scheme could use a lot more black in it. I think just having one solid yellow color and having these odd-looking arches, I mean, it just looks bad. Like, this looks bad. The way the sponsor is like that just looks bad to me. I don't know why. It's like, I just don't like this odd line. Like, you got kind of like a smooth wrap around over here on the front, and then you have like this odd line here. I really don't like the way it looks. I really don't. It's just too much shapes going on, too much stuff going on. And look at this. They can't even get the decal right, and you can see the yellow on the other end. I mean, I don't know what they're doing there. I really don't. But yeah, you got Hertz, Liberty University, Exalta. Contingencies are, well, they're pretty well bare bones. Bare bones there. Mechanics were 3M. Then over here on the B post, you got Exalta, Freightliner, Mac Tools, Simeon's, Universe. Then you got Valvoline. So you got just a few sponsors there, and then you go over here and you pan to the back end of the car, and, well, you got Hertz once again on the back. I like the back end of the car. I think that looks good. Just a solid black color in the back looks very good. I like the yellow Camaro logo. I like that. You got the ZL1 there on the side. Valvoline over here in the corner, and then you got the number 24. I think the back end is probably the best looking part of this car. I just like it. Looks good. And then over here on the side, I gotta admit, man, this would make a really cool inverted paint scheme if they were to make a all black but yellow, you know, trim and stuff like that. I think this would be a very cool looking car if they would have done a reversed color scheme. But once again, you got Axalta, you got a big chipper. Yeah, you got like a chip and a bad decal placement here. Just Lionel quality at its best. Hertz 24. Just, you know, it's just one of those paint schemes that I did not like, so I didn't get. But since it was in Wave 4, I was like, you know what? There's going to be someone out there that's going to want to see me review this car. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. So over here on the roof, I mean, the roof looks pretty okay. I mean, it's straight yellow. That's what it is, guys. It's straight yellow. Big 24 there. I like how that's placed. A little dirty on the car. I don't know if that's from the packaging or what. It looks like a little bit of dust, probably just from me opening it. Good job on the roof there. Then you got Hertz over here on the shark fin area. And you got Hertz over here on the roof flaps. I'm guessing that's the official sponsor location is roof flaps. And then over here on the deck lid, you got Hertz, and the decal is a little scrunched, guys. Look at the R right here, and then look at the R right there. You can clearly see there is a decal smudge, or a scrunch, so to speak, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. You can see a little bit of a ripple effect and how that affects it, and I'll pan the light, and you can really see a very big, like I would say, ripple. And then now as I put the light on top of it, it kind of smooths it away. So Lionel quality, once again, absolutely out of the park. Amazing quality by Lionel. You gotta love their quality, guys. You really do. You also get a really cool hood piece. You know, it's kind of retro. I'm gonna admit, it's kind of retro. Just a black stripe up here. You got like a black trim line all around it. Then you got the Hertz logo. You got the 24 there, and you got the William Byron and the, I would say, kind of an old-fashioned vintage stock car font. Looks pretty good. I like the hood. I like the hood. The color of it, once again, it looks very different on camera. It's kind of like how the Menards Day Glow was hard to pick up on camera. If I had to put my finger on it, it reminds me of like a Caterpillar style yellow. Not too bright, but kind of that, I'd say a transition of almost an orange to a yellow, but it's not yellow-orange. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird construction yellow. With all that being said, guys, that is the end of this review. Let me know what y'all think about this 2019 William Byron Hertz Chevrolet Camaro. I think it's an okay paint scheme. You know, I wasn't going to get it in the Gold Series, but it was in Wave 4, so I was like, you know what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get it because I know y'all might want to see it, and, you know, I'll give my honest opinion about it. If I was to see this car at Wave 4 and I was not a YouTube type of guy, I wouldn't be reviewing it or anything, I would pass on this, guys. I would pass on it and save my money to maybe pick up, like, his Liberty University one, or pick up his Axalta paint scheme, or heck, even save up and you could get the 3-pack rookie car deal, where he got his truck from 2016, his Xfinity car from 17, and, of course, his Cup car from last year. Of course, it has the goofy Sunoco logos on it, but you might want that anyways. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss any of my new content. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. With all that being said, guys, hope you're having a great one. Diecastbuffet, signing off.